Hey guys, my name's Josh. I'm the featured photographer for the Sunset Framing and Gallery this month. I've recently moved to Port Macquarie from Melbourne into this horribly green painted house and loving every minute of it. Beautiful place to live, beautiful people, given me a different outlook onto photography altogether, and I'm excited into what I'm able to create around here. Um, I've been working as a photographer professionally for the past 5 years. Started off in a few different studios in Melbourne, doing a lot of babies, kids, family work, and then moving into events and corporate events in what I do now, and wanting to start my own business up here in Port Macquarie as well. I started getting into photography when I was about 13 years old. My dad introduced me and taught me everything about cameras. He was an aspiring photographer at the time and taught me a lot about composition and how to make a photo look good, how to take something and create it in a way that truly shows what you're wanting it to show. Creating something from nothing, essentially. And this led me into using photography as a tool. As I later went into my life into skateboarding and graffiti and art culture, doing what I was doing, I was wanting to capture that and being able to share it with others in a way that was aesthetically pleasing. And this led me to my career options as well. I then went on to study photography as a degree in fine art in the Victorian College of the Arts in Melbourne. Did a lot of installation and video work as well as photography work, but always ended up coming back to photography. You could call it my first love, I guess. And it's a beautiful thing, a beautiful tool, and I use it in all aspects of my life now. I also do a lot of missionary and charity work as well, which allows me to go to a few different places in the world that a lot of people don't get the opportunity and chance to go to. And I see a lot of things that people don't see, and being able to capture that and share it with others is truly a blessing. And not only does it bring a joy to my face, but I'm able to share that with others as well. I use a few different cameras for my process. Mainly, I use my Nikon D700, full frame camera, beautiful camera, really durable, goes with me pretty much everywhere. I also do a lot of film photography. I have a Hasselblad 501 CM, beautiful camera, different depth of field that you get in this image. A little bit more methodical in the process, doesn't have a light meter, so it's a little bit slower. You have to understand a little bit more about photography and the image that you're trying to create before I'm able to sort of pull this out. But then again, it's not suitable for every image. Even though I'd love to take this everywhere, it's just not practical sometimes. So I do shoot a lot on 35mm, a lot of point and shoot cameras as well. I was once told that the best camera that you can have is the camera that you have on you. And that's so true. If you don't have a camera on you, even if it's just your phone, that image is gone forever. That moment is gone and past, and like a vapor. Before you know, it's already gone. And depending on what I'm trying to achieve depends on the camera that I use at the time. My process might be a little bit different to some people. I like to try and do as much as I can right there and then in the image. Try and leave as little to post-processing as possible. If I'm able to create that image in that very moment when it's happening, I believe that that's the truest essence of photography and the tool that we have. And it does the greatest justice to the event and the moment that is happening at the time. Yeah, so I hope you learned a little bit about me. I hope you go and check out the Sunset Gallery and what those guys are doing down there. Yeah, thanks for listening.